really quickly, I want to explain this video. I normally would not do this. I don't feel like it's fair to lump them all together like I'm doing. But with all of July's mail times, my memory card was full towards the end of July. For some reason, I can't remember what it was, but there was a reason. And so I took all the mail times and I put them on my hard drive. Well, I didn't realize that I did know I did it, but I couldn't find the cord to the hard drive when I went to start putting some of July's mail times at the, in the videos. And then I kind of forgot to do it, and then I found the cord day before yesterday, and I went and looked, and there are quite a few for July. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a mail time extravaganza video because I can just splice them all together, and that way I'll be caught up to August. I know that is way behind. I am so sorry. I am going to try as hard as I can to not let this, oh goodness, happen again. But I do want to put them out because I know a lot of people enjoy them. I enjoy watching other people's mail time, and I feel like it's just a kind of way to say a little extra thank you for sending, the kittens food and supplies. It's really important. I couldn't do this with this many kittens, especially if I didn't get outside help. So after this clip will be July's mail times, and then from now on it will go back to the way I usually do it, where I will just put a couple in the videos, because they're really, August doesn't have as many as July for some reason, so I think I'll be able to get caught up, if that makes any sense. I don't know. It's been really busy. We have lots of people coming to visit. They started this weekend and then this week. And soon I'll make probably a face-to-face video, because we have a bunch of stuff happening in September and a bunch of stuff with these babies I need to update you on. But for now, I hope you enjoy the mail time, and I hope you have a great week. There will be more videos this week, so don't worry. And then Nigel sent over 2 cases of the Fancy Feast tuna grilled. When I got this, I was very happy about it. I've had it for a while. This one's empty, and this one just has a couple cans underneath. I'm sorry, Nigel, it's taking me so long to film. But at the time when these came, I was out of food, and I had gone to get food myself, but my resources, I can't buy every single flavor. I just get the basics. I get the chicken and turkey, I get the poultry and beef one, and then I'll get the seafood one, but it doesn't have, it just has multiple flavors, and there's not very many. And the tuna, this one, it is Mom in the foster room's favorite, and several of the kittens, Maria is Maria's favorite, and Oh, there's somebody else's favorite. Oh, it's not Crispin. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm going insane. It's Panda. Panda's favorite. So, I'm sorry. It's crazy here. Oh, this is why mail times are so weird. It's just chaos here 24/7. So Nigel, I was very happy to see this because I had not been able to purchase this flavor. Actually, I don't think I had been able to purchase any grilled. I think all I could do is the pate. So I was very happy to pick this up that same day. And as you can see, it has all been used and everybody loved it. Look at her. Why do you look so sad? Doesn't she look sad all of a sudden? I think it's because I'm not paying attention to her. So thank you, Nigel, very much. Ow, I'm being big. Okay, I took a break to feed the bottle babies. Of course, you know, all these mail times I split up into different videos anyway because they're so long, so y'all may just be thoroughly confused. But the next set of supplies is from Laura Prestridge. Now, this is several different deliveries of supplies. Some I've had for quite a while, and then some I've just gotten recently. Laura, ow, sorry guys, sorry. No, back up, Chica. And, okay, Laura sent a box of the Clorox wipes, which they came yesterday, and I'm about to open them, because I've actually been out of the Clorox wipes for a while. I've just been using the Clean Smart spray with paper towels, which I don't actually like doing on the little one, on the little jobs, but you know, whatever. And then she sent over a thing of a box of mice. These are just the little fluffy mice that have the little rattles inside. That's great. Oh guys. And then she sent over a bottle of the Johnson's baby shampoo. I actually, the Johnson's baby shampoo and the Dawn are the only two things that I use to bathe kittens. Look at you. Oh, you got stuff in your eye. The only two things I use to bathe kittens, unless I have to use a medicated shampoo, and I do have a medicated shampoo, but I don't have to generally do that. And I am down to my last little bit of the Johnson's baby shampoo, so I was very excited to see that. Then there is a case of the kitten chicken, which I just got yesterday, so it only has one missing. Woohoo! And I got this yesterday too, and it is a case of the Gravy Lovers poultry and beef. Very exciting. And then 2 cases of the kitten chicken, no, turkey and whitefish. I actually got these as well yesterday, but as you can see, you know, and then these I've had for a little bit. There is, or maybe not, maybe I got those, I can't remember. I'm so sorry, Laura. But this is a case of the beef and liver, which is a huge favorite. It comes from Walmart. For some reason Amazon doesn't have it, but Walmart does, and they love this flavor. And then a case of the chicken, which you can see we have used the top layer. And then a pack of the Viva paper towels, which I was out of. I have just been using regular paper towels. I do not know why they don't have these all the time at my local store, but they don't. It drives me insane. And then a box of the baby wipes. These are the Parents' Choice, and they are from Walmart. They're my favorite non-Amazon wipes. I really like the Amazon wipes, but I also really like, they're very similar. A lot of wipes I don't like. I don't like the really thick ones, and then a lot of them are too dry. And I know that sounds weird, but they really are for babies' bottoms, so you don't want them like too wet. But I do like them wetter than a lot of the ones that they have. So these are the Parents' Choice and then the Amazon Element baby wipes, to me, are the best. And I use them for all kinds of things. Kitten faces, kitten bottoms, kitten spills. I use them for a whole bunch of stuff. And then the last thing, I think, Laura, if I missed anything, I am so sorry. Uh-oh, made a mess. But I didn't want to put this down. I had this put up because I'm about to put it in the playpen with the little ones. And it is this cute little bed, this little cave bed, and it is really soft, and it has a form, you know, I think it'll hold its shape pretty well, and it will fit in the playpen. So I'm actually about to put it in there, and I had it put up because I didn't want the other kittens playing with it or touching it, because I'm trying to keep them, you know, separated and sanitary. So I'm going to put this back up. But thank you, Laura, so much for all of the food and supplies and toys. It is wonderful. And then, real quick, when I was cleaning up, I forgot to talk about this. Now, I haven't opened it. I'm going to do that after I put the kittens up. This came yesterday as well. And I'm pretty sure I think I know what it is, but I don't want to open it with the kittens around because I'm not going to be able to figure out what it is and how easily it is tear upable until they have gone to bed for the evening. So hopefully I can do that tonight and then film exactly what it does. But I think it is a rechargeable mouse. It looks like its tail lights up. And it also looks like it has a charger like that will go into either your computer or your phone charger and that kind of thing. So I'm really excited. I'm really curious to see how this is. I think it'd be really fun to play with them with. But like I said, I can't do that while they're out for the first time because it will disappear before I figure out how it works with this wild bunch. So thank you, Laura, and sorry that this was left out. Okay, now we can go back to this one. The next set of items is blurry, but okay, there it goes. It's from Patricia, and I think everything is here, at least represented. Patricia sent, oh goodness, I'm sorry, y'all. All the packaging is being played with by the kittens, and they are having a ball. Hold on, let me, look at this. They're going insane. Oh goodness. Anyway, Patricia, she sent at least 3 cases of food. I saved 2 boxes, but I know for a fact there were at least 3. I remember. Guys, I'm sorry. Please don't stop sending me food and supplies because I'm so rubbish at mail time. I will say I'll get better. I don't know that I will get better, but we really do use it and appreciate it. So please don't stop sending us stuff. Oh goodness. There were also 3 of the Nature's Miracle litters, but I've used one complete. Oh no, this one's full. I've used one completely, and then the other open one is in. Oh my goodness, y'all! Come on, the nursery, and then this one. Oh goodness. And then she sent 3 of the plastic bottles. Now, when I do sanitation, I have to make my own bleach a lot of times because there are some things that can only be killed with bleach. Now, actually, in a minute, I will talk about this Clean Smart a little bit, but I have a review coming. I have set aside a bottle because I'm so impressed with this cleaner that I'm going to do a review on it. But when I make bleach, If you've ever had to make a bleach mixture, you know it's really tough on the bottles. The bottles don't last long. So I picked these because the reviews were pretty good. They do seem to be thicker, so hopefully they'll last longer. I mean, no plastic bottle is going to last forever. When it has bleach in it, it eats it away at it. But hopefully that these will. And the price wasn't horrible. And it is, like I said, they got good reviews, so fingers crossed. Then she also sent the calming spray that I really like. It's the Nature's Miracle Calming Spray. I use this quite often, actually. I use it in the carriers, like when we're going to the vet and stuff. I also spray it a lot of times in, like, around the playpen and cages. Say, like, I'm mixing two groups. Not mixing, but putting a playpen in a group. And that kind of thing. I do really think it helps. Plus, it smells really nice. I actually really like the smell of it. It's kind of lavender. I don't know. I'm not good with smells, but I do like the smell. Then there is this Clean Smart Daily Surface Cleaner. Now, Gina found these. I had never seen these before, and I've actually talked to my favorite vet about these. It is hydrous acid. The main ingredient, I think, is what it's called, hydrous acid. Anyway, I'm going to do a review on it because the ingredient that's in it that's supposed to be so amazing is actually the ingredient found in bleach and the ingredient found in chlorine, like pool chlorine. Oh, hold on. Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry, guys. This little one just got his claws stuck in my back. So this, but I really like this, and I have actually examples of how well this works. I am on right now my 4th bottle, and then I have that's my last one, and then I have these two. But especially for the price point, because they're like $12 for 2, you know, and a lot of the cleaners are really a lot. But I love these. And then she sent over 2 bags of the Blue Wilderness chicken, which is my favorite kitten food. I will say I have also started using the Purina Propane kitten because of the size of the pieces. But most of the kittens still prefer the Blue Wilderness, and I prefer it too. The ingredients are a little bit better, but they both work, you know. I like both of them, but I was really excited because I do actually have a bag that I just opened, but that was the last one, and you'd be surprised. Sometimes I go through hard food really quickly, and sometimes it lasts for a minute, but right now I'm going through it really quickly. A lot of them really like the hard food. Hi, ma'am. And then she sent my favorite. I have actually already opened it and put some in the playpen. If you've been watching a while, you know what this is. It is my absolute favorite toy mixture, I guess. It comes with a fish kicker, a tunnel, a bunch of little toys. It comes with a little ball thing that has a fish on top, which is like one of my really favorite toys to start out kittens on, little bitty kittens. And like I said, and for the price point, I just love it. It has so many toys in it, and I have probably had 10 or 15 of these over time. But I love this. Thank you, Patricia, for the food and the supplies and the fun stuff. We really do appreciate it. This set is from Mike Hamilton, and Mike, I promise you, I just got this a couple days ago. I mean, I should be really proud of myself. Yeah, because it was ordered just, what is today? Okay, it was just ordered 8 days ago. So then it probably delivered. So I probably only had this like 4 days, 3 or 4 days. And I know a lot of it's already gone. I'm sorry, Mike. But it came in the nick of time too, because actually the day I picked this up, was another day. I mean, I'm always out of food. It's ridiculous. Y'all eat so much. I know, but look at these bellies. Look at these bellies. Look at them. Yes, yes. Okay, anyway, sorry, I get distracted. Mike sent over 2 cases of the seafood pate. That was a whole nother case, but it's gone. He sent over 2 of the seafood grilled, which I have already opened one. 1 of the poultry and beef grilled, which is almost gone. And then 2 cases of the Fancy Feast tuna, which, like I said earlier, well, actually, I don't know if it'll be in this meal time I said it, but I split the meal times up, so I don't know if this will be in the same meal times. But there are several that this is actually their favorite. And one of the mom cats will only eat this. So, I was very happy to see it. Actually, the bottom one only has 1 layer. I was hiding it by putting the other one on top. So it has been opened and used. Goodness. But thank you, Mike, for all the food. As you know by now, we really appreciate it. We really use it and go through it. Because the kittens eat like, I don't even know, I guess kittens, but they eat a lot. Hi. Hi. You guys. Okay, yeah, I keep getting distracted. Thank you. Okay, next, Sharon and Sunday sent us some more homemade gifts. And I'm sure by the time this goes up, you'll have already seen. This is actually not everything. I think she sent like 15 of the squares and the tie blankets. There were a lot. I mean, I'm not sure. I didn't count. But I was very excited, which I've explained, because the tie ones go in the cage so well. And there were quite a few of those. And I did show them when I did the feral intake. So Sharon, I'm sorry I can't get them back out. And some of them are in the wash. But they are wonderful. They really helps in the cage. And then this, oh, I love these. These are little little one. That is my skin. Are little Kleenex holders, and there were 2. I have one in my purse already, and this is the one from the diaper bag. I did remember to take it back out because I do love these so much. I'm so impressed. I could never sew this. Could never do it. But I love them. And then there were several different types of little purses, or my mom calls them pocketbooks. I don't know. But and I'm sorry again, Sharon, but I already have put some stuff. I had to, when I went to pick up the ferals, I redid the diaper bag because I wasn't sure what I was going to need. And I used a couple for different items for the diaper bag and didn't think to get them out. Oh my goodness. But there's some more like this, and they are so cute. I mean, they're so well made. That's what I guess if I'm just not a sewer. I can do it. I can do basic sewing, but I could never. Look at this. Is this not gorgeous? Look at that. I love this. Anyway, and then there are some, I call them hand towels. I'm not sure what everyone everywhere calls them. I'm sure different things. But I call these hand towels. Oh, sorry, my finger. I call these hand towels. And look. And I almost don't want to use them. But in this house, we don't really like hang stuff that doesn't get used because we are barbarians. We can't have nice things. When you have kittens, you can't have nice things. It's just the rule. But I'm going to try really hard. See, like there's already stuff on them because of the kittens. I'm going to wash them and then try really hard to keep them nice. But I love them, Sharon. And then a keychain, and I have another keychain. I think I've filmed it before. That I actually put my keys on. I really like it. And then here's just examples of a couple. Most of them are in use. See, like there's one up there on top of the playpen that I put over my lap when I bottle feed them. There's like 3 in the playpen. I'm so sorry, Sharon. And then she also sent over a case of the poultry and beef pate. It has long since been eaten. And then she sent me a lovely note with a picture of her little baby, Sunday. Look at that. Sunday looks just like she's happy to be getting her picture taken, doesn't she? I love it. Love, love, love. Beautiful. And that was on the reason it actually has lasted is I put any of the cat pictures that you send me on my refrigerator. No. I guess I could show you. It's a bit of a mess right now because I've been walking by it, but like there's the front and there's a bunch on the side as well. So any nice cards and cat pictures I try to put on the fridge. Or Carla also sent over a case of the Fancy Feast grilled. I honestly think this just came after the last thing of hers I filmed, because I think they have the same order number. So with this, I should be, I think, another thing of food and some litter and a gift card that I've already filmed and would have already been in a mail time. I think this one just came, you know, the next day or 2 afterwards. So sorry, Carla, but sometimes that happens if I, you know, just pick up once a week and it comes like the very next day. It'll be like another week later before I get it. So sorry about that, Carla, but thank you very much for the food. As you can see, it's empty, but it was yummy, wasn't it? It was yummy, and now they're enjoying playing in the box. That's why the box, I don't know if you can tell, but the box is kind of dirty because they've been playing in it. Okay, and the last one, which it may not even be in proper order for y'all because of the way I do the mail times and depending on how long they are, but for today, me filming, this is the last one I'm filming. I don't know if it's the last one you'll see, but it's the last one I'm filming today. And this one kind of cracks me up because I am terrible. This is from Beth. And Beth sent over, and I've actually had this a week or so as well. Sorry, Beth. But I was in need and opened it. But look what I did. Okay. Instead of just leaving the box, the empty box, because she sent over a Fancy Feast poultry and beef pate, and she sent over a seafood grilled, a whole case, like not just one can. But instead of taking the box, the empty box, and leaving it here like I did with them, I put a can in there so I'd remember. Like, because I always try to keep something so I can remember it. But for some reason that day I went, nope, here's a can, not the empty box. And I'm sure I threw the empty box away. The only thing I can think of, and this may be true, is if you'll see in the playpen, I do give them a new box. Like every time I clean it out, a new empty box to play in. They're small enough they really enjoy it. And all the other boxes would be too big. So hopefully I wasn't quite insane and I used the box to put in the playpen, but I honestly don't remember. I have no idea. So Beth did send 2 cases of food. She also sent the ThermPro indoor humidity and temperature monitor. I've really been wanting one of these because I have learned that there are 2 really, really important things for baby kittens, not this size, but baby kittens. Until they're 3 weeks of age, kittens can't, you know, regulate their body temperature at all. And then when they're small, they can only regulate between 10 and 12 degrees from the ambient temperature. So really, 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 hydration and temperature are like the 2 most important things for baby kittens. This has humidity and temperature on it, and I wanted it to put into whatever the baby kittens are in, be that a playpen, a carrier, or whatever, because the humidity is important, because you don't want it, you know, you want it humid enough to where they're not dehydrating, but you don't want it so humid that they're drowning, because they can get fluid in their lungs really quickly when they're little teeny tiny. And then you want it to be at least, when they're newborns, you want it to be at least 80 degrees. And it is so important. So many things happen when they're dehydrated and cold. They won't eat, they won't move around, their bodies shut down. It's insane how important temperature and humidity is for tiny baby kittens. So I'm really excited to see this for my next set of baby kittens. And then there is a thing, I have used a couple of the, they're the appetizers, the Fancy Feast appetizers, and they are the scallop. Well, no, they're not scallop. They're tuna with scallop toppers. And, I mean, they're so fancy. It's hilarious because they do have, where it says a scallop topper, it took me a minute to figure it out. There is a scallop that comes in each one. I don't know. It's been a long day, so I may just be silly and rambly at this point. But but several of the kittens really, really like these, and so do Fig and Shira. To be honest, they love them too. And then there is a thing of the 6-count Temptations, which the 6-count variety pack is my favorite. I've said this several times because it has the catnip flavor in it, whereas in the 4-pack variety doesn't. And several of them really prefer the catnip, even though most kittens aren't affected by catnip. They still really like the flavor. I have found that the chicken and the catnip are always big favorites with any of the groups. So thank you, Beth, so much for the food and supplies. If there is anything missing, I'm very, very sorry. I was obviously out of my mind at some points during this, as I have explained, but I very much appreciate it, and so do the kittens. Kathy Robinson sent us some goodies, and I am filming it now because I only have 2 more packages of wipes, and I thought, oh, I better film it before I run out. Kathy sent a case, sorry, there's kittens. Kathy sent a case of the Fancy Feast seafood pate and a case of the poultry and beef pate. And she also sent an entire box, and not just one, but an entire box of the baby wipes, the Amazon Elements, I think is what they're called. Baby wipes, they are my favorite, hands down, by far. Baby wipes that I have tried, including the name brands. They're my favorite. I had to take them out of the box because I used the box in the spa. Those boxes are like the perfect size for the kittens to use as a cave and to jump and run around on. So I have used the box. Sorry, Kathy. But thank you very much for the food and the wipes. Now, oh, sorry. I'm being like climbed all over. Thank you very much, Kathy.